You're back on to Spicy Updates with Lovely On. I hope you guys are doing okay. Do not forget to like the video and be subscribed to the YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Okay, yeah, you guys. Jared had this interview. I think this particular young man is his friend, where he talked about family, he talked about childhood, he talked about a whole lot of things. Okay, and I would say he was trying to protect some persons from drugs. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the guy really, you know, asked him so much questions about his whatever in the house, the polygamy stuff and all that. And he made some revelations, okay, but he didn't want to call names. He said he didn't want to call names. He didn't want to start bringing drugs. He didn't want to start bringing drugs and all that. But you guys, before then, are you guys aware that this guy is was nominated for something? Yeah, so he was nominated for the Shining Stars Africa Award that will be held on the 3rd of August in Santon Hotel, la 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 la, South Africa. So you guys have to check the details, know how you can vote for Jerry. Unfoneke Jareed or them. Okay. Well, I would say that is why the females and their fan bases do so well. Had it been the female nominee, you would have seen the fans, you know, hyping it, tagging it, trending it so that people will get to see. But this one, I just hope that a lot of persons will see it and vote for him. Please, he deserves that award, okay? Because I think he's also a shining star. I would say that it's just that the polyamorous or poly whatever it is in the house actually made people not to see the real Jared. Like he had mentioned that he hadn't any strategy, okay, and it was never his intention to go into any sort of, you guys know the situation with him in the house, but it's just that you are in the house, you know, things keep coming up, and it's not like you're being controlled. It's not like someone is telling you do this, don't do this. You guys know in the house nobody's advising you. You can say nobody's advising you. It's a different thing outside where people will be like, is it the kind of thing you want? Is it really what you want? And you get to sit down and think. But that the house, you guys. So this particular young man is he kept asking him like he wanted to, but when he noticed that Jerry didn't want to say much about that, he said he didn't want to bring drags. He didn't want to start mentioning names. He doesn't want to mention anybody's name because you guys know if he mentions Lema or mentions Mpumi, whoa, that means today would be a day of banter on the tail. And he does not want that, definitely. Because the guy was like, wanted to know if there are people he really, really built connection. He said, yeah, that there is certain individuals that, whoa, he knows is, real. But with guys, I knew that, yeah, if he was like an enclosed space where something that is not going to be revealed on the social space, he would have said, yeah, he really built a close connection, like a very beautiful connection with Liema. But whatever happens thereafter, he can't explain. No, he can't explain. Okay, so you don't really know what to say about that. But from you guys, from everything he said, you would understand that it wasn't really his real. But he still said, well, that has made him to also understand like the house exposes you to some things which you don't you get to find out that ordinarily you wouldn't even do those kind of things, but like outside here, he doesn't think he want to engage in all that, but he didn't want to call anybody's name. But guys, from the whole interview, he's a very intelligent young man. From the whole interview, I could deduce that yeah, I had this connection with this person, but along the line, I don't even know what happened. It looks as if it was something I couldn't bring under control, something that was out of my control. Okay, but ordinarily, that's not me. That's not something I would want to do, according to, you know, sometimes silence speaks volume. He didn't really say much, but he said much. Okay, so if you're really someone that can easily decode, you would understand, because he doesn't want to mention certain individuals' name to avoid some. You guys know, so it's better you just let the sleeping dog lie. But there was something this young man said that really, he said he has a vlog. He started vlogging since 2019, and that vlog, even from when he was still with his parents until he moved out of the house and all, so he has a kind of documentations like vlog. So maybe sometime or someday he's actually going to share it. I was like, in fact, the guy was shocked to hear that, oh, you have a vlog. Can you imagine somebody documenting their life since 2019? That's actually 5 years, right? This is 2024. Yeah. It's like 5 years. You guys. Whoa, that's a long time. Wow, I can't wait to see such vlog. He was just like, recording, documenting everything about his life. And of course, we know he will be a good content creator, because when you watch some of the things he posts, you see that the editing is on another level. The editing is top notch, is on another level. Okay. So I think he also mentioned that he doesn't want to rush things. He's just, taking things slowly, one day at a time, knowing that you're working at something someday is actually going to pay. And he also encourages, the young ones to also, keep doing it, keep being you, keep striving to succeed. Someday definitely is going to happen, and be good at what you actually do. He also talked about his audition, how he auditions for the Big Brother, how people have been telling him, why don't you go on the show? Why don't you go on the show? And he eventually gave it a trial. And yeah, it was a success, you guys. Yeah, it was a success. And he also revealed he already knew he was never going to win the money, that even in the house he would always say he was never going to win the money, but he just felt it was a platform to showcase himself, to come and like reveal, this is who I am. There is somebody called Jareed. Oh, them, like, now I know somebody called Jareed, you guys. Now I know somebody called, so that was exactly his main reason for going into the house. But he never expected, he never believed, he never, thought of winning, because probably he saw some other very stronger contenders in the house. Like, he revealed a whole lot of things, but I know this particular young man actually wanted him to talk about the Istanbul, which he couldn't really talk about. Okay, but it is what it is. Okay, I think all of them are in a cordial space, a good space. Whatever happens in the house stays in the house. People have moved on, people have continued with their life. You guys, Mpumi came out of the house, reunited with her man, and you can see she's not even solely involved in any social media stuff. Like, she's I would say she's kind of like, keeping it low, like McGenial, Millet. Sometimes she's even more active than McGenial and Millet and some other housemates that we don't even get to see at all. Okay, we don't get to see at all. And yeah, Luema is doing amazing. She's doing so well. She's got good fan base who are there to support her, family, friends, and pursuing her musical career, trying to build her brand, discovering herself and all that. So everything that happened in the house, is all in the past. Okay, they should just move on, let face the way forward and all that. Let me know what you guys feel. Well, please guys, make sure you go vote for Jared if you're eligible to vote, and I will definitely see you guys in my next video. Bye.